we will be looking at Drew Allen going against Mu12. And
And whose perspective do you want to see this round?
we are watching from Drew Allen. So he starts with Dunsparce Multi. Looks like we will find out very soon what type of deck he's playing. And there's the Clamperl and
Oh,
the
there's a
Chinchou.
Clamperl.
Oh,
Okay.
Cara, it's my favorite deck in the format.
Hey, it's my favorite deck in the format.
There we go. This is an exciting
All right.
matchup. I'm so glad we get to put this on stream. I
Uh,
love this matchup.
So this is a clash between a modern Blaziken deck with those not just one, but you're gonna see a couple Ditto in there versus a Gorebyss deck. So we're gonna see if Ditto is gonna have an opportunity to come in and shine. Now here's what's interesting. Ditto can copy Dunsparce's strike and run, and because of that, we might see Dunsparce switch to play around that option.
Oh, yes, it can copy. And if I'm Drew, yep, he
There
does
it is.
switch.
So we have an MLG type deck today: Medicham, Lanturn, and Gorebyss.
Oh,
And if I'm Mu12, I am heartbroken that I don't get to strike and run with my Ditto. If only I had gone first.
yeah, exactly. That coin flip mattered a lot there. Being able to copy a strike and run before they can even use it themselves is that's very fun. Now we see a Steven for 6, but the hesitation already is has me a little concerned.
Yeah, I don't know if they have anything exciting. No, they did. We do have both Ditto in play. They didn't prize one, but if I'm Mu12, I don't want to have a Ditto active right now. I don't want to get the Ditto KO before it can KO a Gorebyss.
Yeah, absolutely, I agree. And it's so you really have to preserve those Dittos. They are your lifeblood against that Gorebyss, and so using one up early would be devastating. Now, okay, so we finally see a move.
A friend ball. We have a Skitty in play. That's good. You want those.
Yes, absolutely.
Now, we didn't mention this, but both these players are 4-1. That means the winner is going to cleanly lock up their top 8 unambiguously. The loser is going to be on the bubble.
Yeah, so we currently have one single player who is 5-0. That is Super Whooper, who is playing that Gorebyss deck. And we have 8 players who are currently 4-1, Cara. So the 4-2 bubble is looking quite strong today. It'll be very interesting to see who can punch their ticket into the top cut and continue their chance to win multiple booster boxes of Obsidian Flames.
Yeah, but between all of the Clam Pearl and all of the 4-2s, we're definitely going to have some bubbles today.
Oh yes, 4-1s who are losing and 3-2s who are winning. I'm very intrigued to see how this cut will line up, and so the winner of this match. This is a very pivotal game.
But also, Clam Pearl has the bubble attack. Did you see what I did there?
Are you manifesting a win for Gorebyss today, Cara?
I am making a pun today, is what I'm doing.
Your pun game has been on point, especially with Clamperl. That's not the first Clamperl pun. Clamperl. Anyway.
Moving right along. We have a Gorebyss.
And a Warp Point.
And looking now, Warp Point, that's not necessarily great for Drew, who now is not going to be able to attack into this Ditto freely.
Yeah.
Let's see what Mu12 chooses to sacrifice.
Another
just
Ditto.
Sacrificing another Ditto.
Does he have the double rainbow? Last card in hand. What is it, Drew? Oh no!
Sudden flash heads.
Wow.
Now the problem is, if you are Mu12, you probably don't care that much about this. You are probably not looking to attack anyway. You're just looking to keep getting set up. So we're seeing we're going to see the power of this Delcatty deck as they have, as Mu12 has 4 cards in hand. If they have Delcatty Energy Draw, and there's the Friend Ball Delcatty, do they have the Energy Draw? Oh, they don't have the energy.
We might be seeing the power of Desert Shaman right now, as both players' hands seem questionable at best. Of course, we can't see them, but a copycat for 3.
3 cards.
That does not bode confidence at all.
Oh, it's cats left and right for both these players. Delcatty, copycat. We are meowing in round 6, my friends.
Well, Medicham comes
down. Down goes the Ditto. That early aggression. So that sudden flash bot, it probably didn't make a big difference, but that one turn sure did let the Medicham come in and start really taking over. Oh, you know what? No, it wasn't the paralysis. It was the 10 damage that let the meditate close the distance.
Yeah, 20 minus 10 plus 10. That is 20 times 2, which is 40. Lots of math today.
Yep, that's what it was.
Wow.
So it wasn't the paralysis. It was the 10 damage.
Dunsparce showing its strength here, even beyond a strike and run. Now, all right, we see a Medicham, a Lanturn, and a Gorebyss. This is the board that Drew wants. All he needs now is energy and cards in his hand, right?
Yeah, he just needs to get those resources flowing.
How hard can that be?
We will find out.
So, wow, we're going to see looks like maybe a Singe?
Oh, just and a Tails.
Okay,
Mu12 is so close to having what they need, but they're just a little bit short. They're drawing cards with Delcatty, but not enough. So that Torchic is in danger. A Chakra Points
will get there.
Not knock it out. Oh, wait, yep, 10 plus 10 more. Yep. Will knock it out. There goes the Torchic. I can't talk today. Goodness.
The poor little chicken going down again, huh?
And what do you promote if you are Mu12?
That really is the question,
another
right?
Torchic. The answer is another Torchic.
Yeah.
Oh, good. The Corsola. See, did they top deck the Corsola? Because if I were in that position, I would have loved to promote the Ditto so I could retreat into the Corsola and start drawing some cards.
Exactly, because right now, okay, so they must have an energy in the hand. This Coral Glow is going to draw 3 cards?
I think this is a sacrificial Corsola.
Uh-oh.
They attached return to the Torchic, didn't they? They did.
Oh.
The Torchic, that Corsola's not attacking.
You're right. Wow, that is unfortunate because you're exactly right then. Had Mu12 had the Corsola in hand, they could have promoted Ditto.
So did they misplay or did they top deck the Corsola for turn? We have no way of knowing.
Either way, it's
Pokemon
not...
Reversal, Tails.
Ooh.
Oh, Drew would have loved to pick off that Delcatty. And, Mu12 might have been even seeing that, benching a second Skitty to prepare themselves. But they bought themselves a turn. That 40 HP mattered, and a second Delcatty's here. So now the engine's fully online. They're drawing cards. Discard 2 fire, draw a total of 6 cards. Are we going to see a Blaziken? If we see a Blaziken, we might start to see some things turn around in this game.
A lot still has to go Mu12's way. I think we saw they're playing that high pressure system, so if we can get this Corsola out of the way without dedicating an energy, maybe we can get moving. Really, the annoying thing is that I don't see a way to knock out this Medicham.
We would need Rare Candy Blaziken, double Fire Starter, attached from hand, high pressure system, manual retreat. That's a lot to ask for, even if you're drawing 6 cards in a turn.
I agree.
Fire Torchic. Okay, so they put the fire on Torchic. So this is just a sacrificial Corsola. We're not going to see a Coral Glow. We are not.
Wow.
And still no evolutions for this Torchic line.
No supporter either.
That's true.
I mean,
yeah, they would love to see an Oracle right now, but they've yet to see one. Moment of truth. I think you need to start fire streaming this turn if you're going to have a chance to keep up in this game. And the Ditto, uh-oh.
Okay, Ditto, what you got for us?
Is this just going to be a retreat pivot?
Now, I will note, so this Ditto is wearing a Warp Energy. Prismatic Body only converts the colors of basic energy. So that may not matter a ton, but do keep note that this Warp Energy will only ever be colorless.
That's very true. Ditto is very flexible in the energy that it can use, but only for basic energy.
12 cards in hand.
So many cards in hand. We're seeing so many energy draws. Mu12 has 5 fire energy in discard already. But do they have any action?
Where is the action, Cara? That is the question everyone asks here on TCG1. And Mu12 really needs some at the moment. 3 prizes to 6. Looking like there still isn't a Blaziken.
I think if they can get a fire stream off this turn, there's a chance. Now they might eat a Mystic Water. Uh-oh. We just see a Combuskin.
Uh-oh, indeed. Wow. Well, there's a pressure system. So this is a very modern Blaziken list. This is all the text of today.
Now, high pressure system was a card that people played back in the day to for the record,
This poor
um,
Ditto.
not everyone was on it, but it was definitely a card that saw some play. I remember um, drawing a blank on the player's name, but the players who made top 16 with Blaziken in '05 ran high pressure system.
Oh wow, '05 Blaziken. That is a
Yep, it thought to be outdated, but players take their pet decks and they can make deep runs sometimes.
absolutely. Shout out to Matt Dunford for that post on Facebook the other day about that Typhlosion EX deck. Maybe a little too outdated for 2004, but that's the one thing about playing these Worlds formats is sometimes you kind of miss those transitional formats where maybe a deck like Blaziken was still good throughout a portion of '05 until a certain little card from Emerald comes out and makes it a lot more difficult. Wow. Okay,
Right.
so 2 prizes to 6, Cara. I mean, both Dittos are gone.
And also, a Town Volunteers has been used.
Yeah.
So there's one Ditto back in the deck, but only one.
And the hand
Now,
is so huge that even if like Mu12 tries to take out this Gorebyss with a Volcanic Ash, Chakra Points is doing big damage.
Yeah, I think you have to take out the Medicham and hope. Unless there's a Desert Shaman in hand, you're in a scary position.
So if Drew has a basic Psychic Energy to attach to the Gorebyss on the bench, assuming you Volcanic Ash the active, there would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Psychic Energy in play, which means Mystic Water would be doing 140 after weakness. And that's if there is the Psychic already. A double Rainbow would make that damage even less. So this Blaziken is living still. But, unless there's a Strength Charm. So we'll have to see what this Volcanic Ash is. Very important. Potential tournament life on the line from U12.
Yep, there goes the Medicham. So they're praying here.
Okay,
here
Drew.
comes the Gorebyss.
Oh wait, energy grounding.
Retreat.
We forgot energy grounding. So if Drew has a Psychic to attach, it will be a knockout.
That Lanturn saved one of the energy off the Medicham. U12 does not want to see that. There's so many Psychic Energy in play for Drew.
Now, we haven't seen the attachment yet. Plays TV
okay,
Reporter.
TV Reporter.
This is big. He can
Do
win
they have
the
an
game
energy?
right now.
Any non-multi energy will do it.
You're right.
Or a multi energy plus a Gorebyss because of that bench Slam Pearl.
Yes, several outs for Drew to win the game right now and punch his ticket into top 8. We're not seeing the cards played yet, Cara. This is suspenseful.
No, we are not. Now we could see a War Point.
Wow.
Are we to see a Lightning Strike?
What are your thoughts on that?
I don't hate a Lightning Strike if it can hit something meaningful. Like a Lightning Strike for just 50 to a Torchic, that feels pretty good.
I believe it'd be 40. Is that a double rainbow on Lanturn?
That's true. It sure would be. Okay, a Delcatty. So saying, okay, if you want to knock me out, you gotta have some stuff.
Oh,
there's the Gorebyss.
Okay.
Maybe I don't know. I think we're just seeing the Lightning Strike this turn, or maybe a Stun Needle.
Yeah, because you could Lightning Strike. You could KO the Delcatty and lose your double rainbow for it.
Yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. But going down to one prize, it might be.
Yeah, right. It's an interesting question. Like, you can take a prize this turn. Oh my gosh, he had the Lightning.
Oh.
So wait. he was off of Mystic Water on the EX.
Oh no.
Wow.
Going down to one prize.
Okay.
But now there's a window for that Volcanic Ash to snipe the Lanturn and take 3 Psychic Energy out of play and put things in a scary position.
Yeah.
Now, can't be that scary when you're up so many prizes like Drew is, but maybe Mu12 can pull something off.
Mu12 has such a massive hand. You have to assume they have it. Promoting Blaziken instead of Torchic. There's a high pressure system in play. Why would you not promote Torchic?
Warp Energy to the bench, Firestarter, retreat.
Ah, okay.
No?
Well, Rare Candy into Blaziken. and then benches Torchic anyway. Okay. So, Cara, I have a question. Do you think every player in this tournament is aware that you can rare candy on turn 1?
I certainly hope so.
Because, like, I guess I can see the world where you don't promote Torchic because your thought process is, oh no, I have to rare candy this now, and I have this other Torchic in my hand that I'd have to wait a turn. So, hopefully that's not the case. Maybe the Torchic was hit off of the energy draw. Actually, that's probably what happened.
Ditto. Yep, there's the Ditto.
Oh, well, there's the combo. Okay.
There's everything. So now we're going to see that Volcanic Ash, I have to imagine, is taking out... Oh, another energy. Getting ready for that back-to-back Volcanic Ash. Have to imagine that Lanturn's going down.
Gotta take the energy off the board if you're Mu12. Difficult choice. What do you do? I don't think I can blame you if you take out the Gorebyss. 1, 2, 3, 4 Psychic in play now. Oh no!
That's the game.
Brings up Torchic, and now you can Lightning Strike for knockout.
Yep, there it is. They both see the writing on the wall. Drew Allen punches his ticket into top 8 unambiguously. We have a Medicham Lanturn Gorebyss deck representing, and Mu12 is entering into the bubble.
The dreaded bubble. No Clam Pearls to save you this time, Mu12. We'll have to see whether we can see you. That was an incredible game. Wow. Dominant from Gorebyss. This deck can just impose itself upon its opponent for sure.
Truly, that was very impressive.
So, that means we have at least 2 Gorebyss punch their ticket in the top 8. We will still have to see what else is coming up next.
We have at 5-1 right now. So these are the people who are shoo-ins for top 8. We have Super Wooper on Gorebyss. We have Liam on Gardevoir Gorebyss.
Wow.
We have Unison Raids, who we saw on stream, on Quad Muck EX.
Okay.
And we have Dan Z on that Blaziken. All of these players are 5-1. These are the players who are confidently in top 8, not sweating. They're going to have themselves a nice break before the top 8 starts.
Yeah, so that's 3 Gorebyss, 1 Blaziken, and 1 Muck. Guaranteed top 8. We still have yet to see how the other matches will go. Now, there are 2 more 4-1 matches being played. So, Cara, it sounds like there will be 1 available bubble spot for a 4-2 player.
Oh, that's going to be so tense.
I believe that's right. Maybe my math is wrong. There might be 2 spots open for a 4-2. So,
a match I'm interested in is this match between Do You Even Switch Bro with that really interesting Magma Camerupt Gorebyss deck, currently playing against Robin Schultz.
Wow. Yes, we'll have to see if those players can fight for their life to make it to top 8. We will take 1 second.
Let's take us a quick break, because I think we have something fun planned for you.
All right, so round 6 action still going on. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back here with the War of 04.
All right, my friends, welcome back. We have something special for you. We have an exclusive interview with Drew, who has just punched his ticket into top 8 with his Medicham, Lanturn, and Gorebyss deck. How are you feeling, Drew?
Yeah, good. Yeah, kind of nice to make top 8. I had a few rounds early in the tournament where I was like skating the line of death. I almost lost against X-Blood Bees as well, but luckily got a little lucky this game and got there.
So, what has been... Tell us about your deck choice. Why Gorebyss? Why this specific version? What drew you to this deck?
Honestly, I think the big reason... So, Sebastian and I are good buddies. We both live in West Coast Canada, and we were playtesting a lot before the event. And I was playtesting this deck. I almost actually switched off of this deck because there's like a soft bug with Lanturn, which actually came into play earlier in the tournament. It almost really messed me up one of my rounds. If you evolve a Lanturn, that Lanturn, whatever one you first evolve, will automatically proc the power. What's the power on Lanturn? I forget the power's name.
Oh, energy
The
grounding.
energy grounding.
Energy grounding, yeah. The first one that you evolve will always proc first, and you'll have no option to do the second one. So I had like 3 psychic energy on a Lanturn at one point, and I had another one with nothing on it.
Oh wow.
No.
So it like almost was really bad, but I was able to pull it out. And I think deck choice in general, like I kind of explored 2004. Anybody that doesn't know, I'm going to self plug here. Check out the Snowpoint cast. I do some like old format content on YouTube. And like when I started diving into 2004, there was a couple decks that I was like, oh yeah, like Blaziken is obviously really good. Gardevoir can get there sometimes, but there was nothing that stood out as like, wow, this deck is like clearly a power level above the rest and like kind of just has good matchups against everything. I tried MLB for a little while. Instead of Gorebyss, you played Banette, which was good too, but I think the real problem was Blaziken. So as soon as I started running MLG with reversals, I think the reversals are a massive part because Medicham can early take out a Delcat. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
Oh no, that's all I was gonna say. It's just like the reversals are a big part of the deck. I don't think I would be in top 8 if I wasn't playing 4 reversal as well in that deck.
So how did you feel playing a deck that doesn't have that Delcatty engine? You kind of have a little bit less of that like really powerful draw and search effect.
Yeah, that is true. The thing is you don't ever want to discard energy, so it's not a deck where you can play Delcatty. And I think also you get to play lots more cards. Like the Delcatty engine is very good, but it's also 4 slots. So I'm kind of just like upping my supporter counts a little more. I play fastball as well, 4 fastball, which has been crazy. Like fastball is such a good card in this deck. But yeah, it's just kind of a different engine. I also tried an engine without Dunsparce, believe it or not, because I didn't want to. It was actually Zaya Lee. I don't know if you guys know Zaya,
yes.
but he was like, you just don't want to activate your opponent's friend balls. And I'm like, that kind of makes sense. So I tried it out with Master Balls and stuff, but I didn't like it. Dunsparce was way more consistent, and I had a lot of really good Dunsparce opens today that kind of let me get the ball rolling. So,
and I saw a game today where that sudden flash set up that 10 damage for chakra points to hit the knockout.
Yeah. It was a meditate, I think. It was a meditate,
meditate
with a double rainbow. Yeah. That was big. I'm recording these games. Eventually I'm going to upload all of my games to the channel. But yeah, that was definitely, I was talking about that before as I did the paralyzed flip. I was like, yeah, the paralyzed flip stall here is really good, but even putting 10 on means that a meditate kills next turn. And then killing with a meditate is obviously really good. Anytime you can kill a Ditto in that matchup with not a Gorebyss, it's usually fantastic for you because Ditto's their answer to your Gorebyss for the most part.
They were feeding you the Ditto.
Yeah, he was kind of bricking, to be honest. He had pretty much nothing to do. But yeah, whenever you can take out a Ditto, it kind of just helps your mid game because they can't really answer a Gorebyss as well unless they're volcanic ashing, which, I mean, he ended up doing that, but it just ended up not mattering because 1, he was too late, and 2, like I also had a win con off the Blazy X knockout. Had I drawn a Strength Charm and Desert Ruins, I could have killed it with another Gorebyss. So you obviously never want to put that active when there's another Gorebyss threat waiting in the wings.
Yeah, that's what we noticed was that you had like 4 different ways you could have KO'd that Blaziken. And so we were talking about whether or not they could have Volcanic Ashed that Lanturn and taken 3 energy off that board.
Possibly they could have done that, but then you're kind of like expediting the problem, right? I still have 2 Gorebyss on my board. You take the energy off, but like you're not like, unless you're gonna plan to Volcanic Ash 2 turns in a row, which was possible with his board, and especially because he plays 4 warp energy, like that definitely was a thing. So maybe that could have been a route that he did, but I think the attack active Gorebyss in that situation was probably correct. I was even thinking to myself that probably would be correct, even though kill the Lanturn is tempting. You still just get hit for water weakness, which is not good.
So let me ask you then, going into top 8, we know for sure there is a Gardevoir Gorebyss in top 8, there is a Crobyss, there is a Muck EX, there is a Blaziken. All of these decks are 5-1, confident clean top 8. How do you feel going into that bracket?
Super fine. All those matchups are like even to good. Muck is the one that can go south. Blaziken is a really good matchup. Gardevoir is an amazing matchup. Like Gorebyss attacks based off psychic energy in play, not you have in play.
Right.
So you just blow them up for 1 million damage with Gorebyss as soon as you get to the mid game. What else was there? MLG. Actually, there is one deck that I'm worried about. The MLB. The Banette I hate Bennett in this deck, but it is fantastic in the mirror match. So that could be problems if I run into that. But everyone else I'm pretty fine running into. I did lose to a Muck in round 1, and that was just because I bricked. But I think the matchup's probably close to 50-50 because they can definitely do stuff to you with energy removals and disruption.
Fair enough. Well, looking forward to seeing what you can pull off in top 8.
Yeah, hopefully we can get there. I'll do my best for you guys.
Wonderful.
All right. Well,
thank you so much, Drew. Congratulations again on your top 8 finish. We look forward to seeing how you move on. We will now let you go take your break before Top Cut starts.
Yeah, thanks for the interview, guys.
Thanks a lot.
yeah, a lot of fun. Thanks for being here.
Good luck.